Hey, Lexi, morning. Good morning, Jamie. Welcome, Jen Adam. Morning, Just a Marine's mom. Half Pint. Morning, Kim. Liz, good morning. Good morning, Lil King Koi. Morning, Adrian. Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Tara. Good morning, Dawn. Morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. EA for life. Good morning. MK, Melissa, Maynard. Good morning, everybody. OG, good morning. Mama of 3, good morning. Emma, good morning. Everyone, good morning. Rochelle, good morning. Naya, Shayla, J-Bear, Peyton. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Bug, good morning. Allison, Mickey, welcome. TM Stone, good morning. Jess. Good morning, Chris. How are you? Diane. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, Ashley. Brittany. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Darren, KG. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Donna, welcome. Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live. Good morning, Lene, RW. Good morning, everybody. Where's my mods at? Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live. RW, I don't know if you've been on my lives previously or if you're new here. Good morning, Megan. But basically I left a DV situation. So I'm just trying to get some help paying for my room. So yeah. I have court today, so it's gonna be interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna feel because this will be my first time, like, seeing the person since the incident happened. So right now I just basically need like $92-$95 so I can keep my room and get some breakfast. Welcome Lori, welcome Deepak, thank you for liking the live. Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live, feel free to follow me so that y'all can watch my journey. Good morning Georgia girl, welcome Nicole Phillips. I was in the relationship for about a year and a half, 2 years. Thank you, Lash Lady, for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, Texas Girl, for the follow. Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live. So, yeah, today I go to court. So, RW the first, I would say 5 to 6 months were pretty normal. And then after that, it just got out of control and got to the point where they tried to, the opposite of alive me. So, thanks, RW. Yeah, people are just, I don't know. I guess some people are just don't know how to be a normal person. I don't know. I'm still kind of like processing everything because, you know, everything is just insane. Randy loves Debbie. I've already reached out to resources. The area I'm in, they don't have many resources as it is, and the resources that they have right now are unavailable. I do go to work on the 19th of April, and when I go to work, I'll have housing, food, all of that. So I'm just basically trying to make it till the 19th. Yeah. Like, some of my mods and some of the people that have, like, been on the lives previously, like, you know, they, thank you for the follow. They, a couple people have been helping out, and, like, I stay on live while I go pay for my room so that people can see that that's really where the money's going. Like, I'm not a scammer, I'm not lying, I'm just in a messed up situation right now and just need help until the 19th. Welcome, Rebecca. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Lisa. Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live. Y'all can send Lindarius. I'm in Wisconsin. Y'all can tap the screen, share the live. Feel free to follow me so y'all can watch my journey. Yes, I know I probably look crazy. I haven't really been sleeping. Morning, Mama Deb. I haven't really slept. Like, I tried to sleep last night. I couldn't sleep last night because I'm worried about paying for my room this morning. I'm worried about court. So yeah, I probably look crazy. I can't DoorDash or do any of those because I don't have a driver's license right now. Thank you, Mama Deb. Emily, no, I don't have a room for tonight. Some of my people on my live paid for it yesterday, but I have to pay again by 11 this morning, otherwise I have to check out. And I know some of you who are like regularly on my lives, usually I'm in my room, but this morning I just came to sit out in the car and kind of think and try and get my head somewhat clear for today. Yesterday was a very emotional day. The people who were on my live saw that. You know, usually I don't get like super emotional, but just everything has kind of just been, I don't know, collecting, I guess. Good morning, Pepper. But no, I do not have a room for tonight. Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live. Y'all can send gifts if you want to. You don't have to. Welcome, Susan. Thank you, Emily, for tapping the screen. Mama Deb, how did you sleep? Welcome, Danielle. Oh, I'm sorry, Mama Deb. Don't worry, I've had like maybe 30 minutes of sleep. So, I feel you. When I get ready for court, I'm gonna have to like tape my eyeballs open and stuff to look like I'm alert. Welcome, Lori. Yeah. I mean, like, I used to be used to it when I worked a third shift and a first shift job, but then I was like, I can't do it anymore. I need my sleep. But now it's like, I wish I could sleep, but I can't. Too much going on. And I'm trying to keep my stress level down because I have a heart condition. Luckily, like, it's been good so far. But I'm just not trying to end up in the hospital from stress because my heart starts acting stupid because I'm so stressed out. So, make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live, like the live, follow me. Good morning, Lauren. Welcome, Holly. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I've been doing good. I've been doing really good with it. So I'm just trying to, like, keep my stress in check. Good morning, April. And that person that said that they sent money last night never sent money, so. Good morning, Chico. Good morning, Cash Money. Good morning, Serena. Yeah, so it's like literally today is like a crazy. The weather is crazy. Good morning, Mitch, Kev. It's like rainy and gloomy out, and I'm like, no, like, is this a sign of how the day is gonna be? Please don't be. Good morning, Brittany. Thank you for the follow. Good morning, Fat Mama. So it's like I'm really I was living in my car. Right now I've been lucky enough to be able to stay in a motel for a couple of days. So right now I'm trying to get help with paying for my motel for another day. I'm getting some food. Oh, thank you. I don't really like this one. This isn't the kind that I wanted when I like went to the store, but they only had this in a scarf. And I don't know how to wrap a scarf, so I got this because, I mean, like, right now my hair is short, but I do it so that my hair don't, like, break or anything, because I'm trying to get it to grow back out, because I shaved my hair completely off, but, like, sometimes when I have my wig on, or when I get, like, a sew-in, or stuff like that, but I just be putting my bonnet on. And when I do my makeup, I put my bonnet on so I don't get makeup in my hair. Mary Lewis, I do work. So I have two different jobs, one for summer, one for winter. So I start my summer job April 19th. Good morning, Mona. Good morning, D. Jessa. I mean, like, thanks, Mona. Yeah, like, I work. Like, thank you for the likes and follows. I appreciate y'all. I work. I've always worked since I was like 13 years old. So, right now I had to leave my winter job due to the DV situation. So, it's like I'm just trying to make it till my summer job starts. Good morning, happy for you too. Good morning, NK. And like right now, I'm not nervous about court, but I feel like as it gets closer, I'm gonna get nervous. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live. Feel free to follow me. Y'all can send gifts if you want to. You don't have to. If anybody can help me with something towards my room, I appreciate it. Good morning, Judge. Welcome in. Good morning, Captain Vicky. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Donna. Make sure y'all tap the screen. Tap the screen. Welcome, Dana. Boots and Spurs. OC the OG. Welcome. Missy, welcome. How are you this morning, Donna? Make sure y'all tap the screen. Share the live. Welcome, John. Mona, it's so Monday through Thursday it's 62.50, and on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday it's 75. Otherwise, it's cheaper if I pay for a week. It's $346 for the first week, and then $301 for the every week after. Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. Welcome, Sweetness. Kelly, welcome. Aaron, welcome. Thank you, Donna, for tapping the screen. Let's tap the screen, everyone. Share the live. Get some more people in here so we can work together. And yes, as y'all can tell, I'm getting exhausted. I'm exhausted. Like, I'm not even gonna apologize. Yesterday was a very emotionally draining day. I have a feeling today is gonna be just as bad, if not worse. So yeah. Welcome in, love me, hate me. Good morning, 50 Shades of Crazy. How are you? No, Daisy, I did not sleep very good. Thank you to those who are joining and showing love and support. Thank you for tapping the screen and sharing the live. 50 Shades of Crazy. I'm exhausted. I have court today. I have to pay for my room, which is what I'm trying to get help with. I need about $95 right now. That'll cover my room, and so I can get some breakfast and lunch. Boots and spurs. So basically, I left a DV situation where someone tried to the opposite of alive me. And so I've been in my car. Luckily, the last couple of days, I've been able to get help and stay in a motel room. I go back to work. I have 2 jobs. I have a winter job and a summer job. So I start my summer job April 19th. So I'm basically just trying to, stay in a motel room and eat every day until the 19th. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome, Jessica. I think today is gonna be like the worst part of court, because today is the day that they're gonna be showing. Thank you. Today's the day they're gonna be playing the 911 call and showing like the pictures and everything. And I'm kind of scared to hear the 911 call, because like I have a feeling it's gonna send me like into like a flashback panic mode. No, there's no shelters or resources. Where I'm at is like a smaller area, so they don't have a lot of resources in the first place. But the places that I've reached out to either don't have funding right now, or there's a waiting list. So by the time that like I would come up on the waiting list, I would already be at my summer job. And with my summer job, they provide room and board and everything, and you're getting... No, I didn't want to send an invitation. I wanted to... No. How do I cancel an invitation? I already did that 50 Shades of Crazy. I hope that person does not come in here, because I did not mean to send an invite to them. And I did check into the Arby's thing this morning, you guys, and unfortunately, the Arby's here doesn't do the daily pay like that one lady had suggested, that the one in Oklahoma where she's at does daily pay. The one here does not do daily pay, unfortunately. So, good morning, Blazing Pearl. If y'all can tap the screen and share the live, I would really, really appreciate it. The more people we get in here, that's, great. The other day we had 1K people in here. Good morning, girl. Tony, welcome. No, Daisy, there's only 2 churches here in town, and one of them has no financial system. And the other one, they don't have funding right now. I've already checked into All for One. There's the area that I'm at, there's not resources, but thank you for everybody who, is suggesting that or has offered that. And I understand not everybody's comfortable because they've been scammed and things like that. I understand that. However, there are people on this app who have sent me money for my room and money for food, and I stay on live and show what the money is going towards. Mama Deb, she can tell you, she's helped me out with the room and with food, and I stay on live while I pay for my room. And yesterday she sent me money for food. I said, hey, I'm gonna get off, I'm gonna go get food and I'll be back. I went and got food, and came right back on showing the food that I got. So, you know. But if you're not comfortable helping, like, that's fine. I completely understand that. So you guys can just, tap the screen and share the live and things like that. I understand. I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, oh, rah, rah, rah. No, I understand, but there are people on here that can tell you that I'm not a scammer or any of that stuff. That you know, I use the money for what I say it's for. Yeah, I don't take advantage of people. I literally only ask for enough to pay for my room for the day and to eat for the day. That's it. I don't ask for anything else. But like I said, I understand if you're not comfortable, that's completely fine. You know, I get it. I understand. Jennifer, so I work 2 different jobs. I work a summer job and a winter job. So I was working my winter job when all of this occurred, but due to the DV situation and it being, a safety issue and things like that, I had to leave my winter job and I start my summer job April 19th. So I just need help basically till April 19th. My summer job, they provide room and board, and obviously I'm working, so I'll be getting paid as well. So I do have employment. I don't get taxes. Thank you for everybody tapping the screen. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live. It's 9:30, so I have an hour and a half until I have to pay the room or leave. So I'll probably stay on till 10:30. Otherwise, if I can't get no help, I'll get off at 10:30 so I can shower and get myself together for court. Thank y'all for tapping the screen and sharing the live. I appreciate you. Welcome everybody in that's coming in. Tenny, y'all, welcome. Aylin, thank you for liking the live. 50 Shades, thank you for liking the live. Oh, excuse me. I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry, I just don't find that funny. Justin Ordinary, I have already done that. I did that days ago. It's not funny about don't go to court and you'll have a place to stay. First of all, I'm not in trouble. I'm going to court for a DV situation. No, I didn't see your question. So, yesterday somebody said that they were commenting and it kept filtering it. So, you might have to, ask it in a different way or something because I didn't see your question. Welcome, Morgan. Thank you to everybody who's joining. Thank you to everybody for tapping the screen and sharing the live. I appreciate you so much. Honestly, Boots and Spurs, I don't want to give out my location of where I am for safety reasons. So I was trying to figure out a way that can be done without, them saying the name of the motel or, giving out the location. So I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. Actually, Jennifer, I'm not. And like I said, there's people who have helped me on here that can tell you what it's for. Emily, I understand that, but first of all, I don't want anybody knowing even what city I'm in, and that's for safety reasons. Because this is still a, you know, ongoing situation. Well, y'all can leave my live then if that's what you think. That's not close to the truth, but if that's what you want to believe. There's people on here who can tell you that I don't want just the money, but I'm not going to risk my safety for anything. It doesn't matter if they know what room number I'm in. If they know what motel I'm in, what city I'm in, that opens the door for then people to start coming and looking. And it's not hard. The motel I'm at is small, so they see my car outside. It's not hard to figure out what room I'm in. Aaron, I do work. I have a winter job and a summer job. So I was at my winter job when all this occurred, so I had to leave due to it. So I start my summer job April 19th. My summer job provides room, board, food, and I get paid for working. So I'm just trying to make it till the 19th. Daisy, I'm still not going to jeopardize my safety. Yeah, Aaron, so I'm just trying to make it till then. Thank you to everybody. Mama Deb, can you get Jennifer out of here because she wants to be petty and rude and disgusting. CJ, thank you. I'm so glad CJ is here. CJ is another one of my mods that can tell you I'm not a scammer. Not that Kiki. I set up and tear down rides. I work in the food wagons. I run errands for the bosses. I run rides, set them up, tear them down. I do pretty much everything. Right, Haley. Oh, I block people on my own quite often. I just don't. I don't feel like I should be getting hate from people who don't know me. If you would have been here from the start, you would have seen what was going on. I don't like when people accuse me of being a scammer because I've proven in the last 3 days to everybody that's helped me on here that I'm not a scammer and that, you know, I really do need help. But you're entitled to your opinion. CJ, I'm stressed. I have court today, and I'm trying to figure out how to pay for my room and get something to eat today. And Daisy, I'm not going to put anything past anybody, just like I thought they would never try to do the other thing to me either. Court is today and tomorrow. Thanks, CJ. Bye, Jennifer. Court today and tomorrow. Today they're going to be playing the 911 tape, showing pictures, all of that. And tomorrow's when they're going to be deciding if they're going to pursue charges, and if so, what the charges will be. No, Blazing Pearl, I don't have family. I don't have any family. My parents and grandparents are deceased. I don't have anybody that can help me at all. And honestly, I did it for weeks and weeks on end before I came to ask for help. I tried to look for resources. I've been doing a lot on my own and trying to make it on my own, and you know, no, I didn't give away my court location. Blazing Pearl, I don't know what anybody else is doing, but I've proven what's going on. My mods on here can tell. Good morning, Michelle. I'm in Wisconsin. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. I just said I have court today. They are going to be presenting the evidence, the 911 call, the pictures of my injuries, all of that stuff, and then tomorrow, they're going to decide what charges are being pursued or if they're going to pursue charges. Bro, I'm literally... What y'all don't understand is I've already reached out to people for resources. So, since y'all want to keep being petty, you can just get off my live. Because you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what I've done. You don't know what I've... Like, seriously, I'm not in the mood for people to be petty today. You too, Elsie. Thank you. Good morning, Jamie. There's only 2 churches where I am. One, they don't do any, like, financial assistance, and the other one doesn't have assistance available right now. They're out of funding right now. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate y'all. Love, Kendall. I am just trying to pay for my room today and get enough to get some breakfast before I go to court. My room, I need $62 for, and basically like $20-$30 to get something for breakfast and lunch. Unbothered Vixen, I will tell you in a minute. Sherry, I'm in the car, because I wanted to, I basically wanted to, like, when I woke up this morning, I basically just wanted to, I guess, just breathe for a minute. So, yeah, CJ, they paid last night, but I still gotta pay for this morning. I gotta check out at 11 if I don't get the money. Awareness scams, bye. Have a good day, sir, ma'am, whatever you are. So, yeah, so I had my room last night. I have till 11 to pay, and then I have to check out again. But this morning when I woke up, knowing I have court and everything, I kind of just came and sat in the car and just wanted to, you know, get some air and kind of just, you know, breathe a little bit. I'm trying to get myself together for court so that welcome, Julie, so that I can be as mentally prepared as possible to walk into this courtroom. Because, to be honest, I don't want to go. But if I don't go, they're going to drop the charges. So, I basically don't have a choice but to go. Thank you for the follows and the likes and everybody coming. I appreciate y'all. I don't know who it was who asked what, Unbothered Vixen, who asked what my injuries were. Haley, they don't do that where I live. They have like a victim witness advocate, and that's it. and the victim witness advocate, literally, like, all they basically do is just, oh, we're gonna get you justice and we can get you a psychiatrist, basically, is what they told me. But my injuries, unbothered victim, were I had a partially collapsed lung. I was in SVT because of the trauma that was caused. I forgot what they called it, but it's like some type of, like, injury, basically, like, what do they call it? It's like in your chest, basically. In your chest, basically, and it's from, like, when you get so much trauma, it causes swelling. Good morning, Lolly. And it causes, like, swelling, so it's like swelling and bruising of your chest area, bones or something. I don't know. I had bruises everywhere. I had a lot of injuries. Like, I still have pain and stuff like that on the side where my lung was partially collapsed. No, not edema. It's I can't think of what it's called right now, but I'm sure they'll say it today in court, and then, whatever. Thank you, I appreciate it. Welcome, Bob. Yeah, I mean, I still have pain on my one side quite often, but, like, the doctors, they keep prescribing me, like, pain medication because they are like, oh, this injury takes a very long time to heal. And I keep telling them, like, I don't want your pain medicine. I don't want that. I take Tylenol. I'm cool. I'll pop a Tylenol and be like, yeah, it don't take the pain all the way away, but I don't like taking medications or stuff like that. So, yeah. So, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Like, today is just not gonna be a good one. So, what's up? Life is a biatch. How are you? Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live. Y'all can send gifts if you want to. You don't have to. If anybody wants to help paying for my room for the day and getting something to eat, you can ask, and I'll have one of my mods pin my CA and PP and Venmo up there. That's good. I'm glad that you're good. Sherry, no, I was in the hospital for, it was either 4 or 5 days. And then they let me leave. No, Lolly, today is, like, presenting evidence, basically. I'm trying not to lose it. I have court. I have to be there to meet with the victim witness advocate at 1:45. So, I'm just trying to get my room paid for and get something to eat, so that way when I get out of court, I have somewhere that I can go and kind of de-stress, decompress, break down, scream, yell, whatever I need to do. I can't donate plasma, unfortunately. I wish I could. Actually, Piper, no, I can't. I have health issues that prevent me from donating plasma. Can someone get Piper out of here? Because I don't have the patience for people to be ignorant this morning. If, like, I literally just got done saying, thank you for the follows and the likes. I literally just got done saying that I have, hi, Melissa. I literally just got done saying that I have a heart condition and certain conditions that prevent you from donating plasma. Like, I don't know. People just sometimes bother me because it's like you're uneducated and you're projecting your ignorance onto somebody else. I mean, it's one thing, like, if you ask questions, I'm okay with that. But when you're being condescending and rude about it, no. Giggles and grins, I cannot donate plasma because, one, I have a heart condition. Which, if I'm under too much stress or if certain things are going on, my heart rate shoots up. And it also causes my blood pressure to go up. If your blood pressure or heart rate are too high, they will not let you donate plasma. Actually, I don't have excuses. No, it's not anxiety. It's an actual heart condition. It's called, like, I don't know how to pronounce it, but like ischemic or something like that. Something. It's basically a heart arrhythmia. Welcome, Monica. Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live. Y'all can send gifts if you want. You don't have to. If anybody could help out, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm not gonna go live, obviously, while I'm at court. Because I don't, need certain things disclosed. But when I leave court, I will definitely get on live and let y'all know what happened. And it's crazy because there's like 41 people in here, and literally if everybody sent $2, I'll be able to get my room and get something to eat. No, Lolly, I just meet with them like in the beginning, and then basically I sit. So the DA sits on one table, and then the person that did it and their lawyer sit at another table, and then I sit like in the back in like this area that's for victims or whatever. But basically, like, I'm gonna have to see the person and stuff like that. Kimberly, I do work. I work 2 jobs. I work a winter job and a summer job. I had to leave my winter job because of this situation, and my summer job doesn't start until April 19th. I do work. I'm waiting for my summer job to start. I was working at my winter job and had to leave due to this situation for my safety. Yeah, Lolly, I agree. The fact that I have to be like in an open courtroom with this person. Okay, I'm gonna say something and people can take this however they want to. I'm scared that when I see this person, when I'm gonna break down into the anger is just gonna boil up inside of me, because like I just have so much anger towards this person. Not hate, because I don't hate anybody, but anger towards this person. So I just gotta try and be strong today, basically. Like, I just gotta try and be strong, and it's gonna be difficult, but I'm gonna try and do it. Thank you for everyone who's following me. I have 1 hour to pay for the room, otherwise I have to leave. Oh, excuse me. And for those of you who don't believe that this is a real situation, tomorrow they're going to be giving me a bunch of paperwork. And when they do, I'll show the certain parts that show that I'm a victim, that show that this is what really happened. And the crazy part is that this person has other domestic violence things on their record. And I never knew that. So this is not the first time that they've done this. They are going to be at court. We'll see, CJ. Well, the bailiffs or whatever, they make that person stay in the courtroom for about 10-15 minutes and let me leave first, and that tries to prevent them from following me. But also, I'm not gonna go back to, wherever I'm going right away. I'm gonna make sure that I'm not being followed and stuff like that. Okay, Mama Deb. This was, almost a month ago. No, he's not locked up. They let him out on a signature bond. Well, like I said, I'm not going to be going, directly anywhere. But if I feel like I'm being followed or something's not right, I will pull into a public area or call the police and explain the situation. CJ. Oh, it keeps freezing. I don't know why. But I'm going to get off for a minute because I need to go use the restroom. And then I'll be back. So, CJ, can you get back on in literally 5 minutes? I'm gonna go use the restroom. Everybody come back in 5 minutes.